What's up everyone, KG here, back with another tutorial, and in this tutorial we'll be going over cobblestone generators. To begin with, we're going to do a very basic one, and then we're going to do an advanced one, and then we're going to take a look at an insane one. So, to start with the basic noob one that you've never made a cobblestone generator before, all you do is you can go up to the ground and take out 4 blocks, and then go down here and take out this block. And then we'll go and we'll grab our water bucket, and then you put it right here so that the water flows into that little hole there. And then on this side, you put a lava bucket. And then in the middle, you'll get cobblestone. So this is your bare minimum cobblestone generator. It'll get you by. It'll be a little bit slower because when you mine this cobblestone, half the time it falls back into the lava and you lose it. So it's not 100% efficient, but like I said, it gets the job done. What I'm going to show you how to build is what's right behind me, and it's this lovely thing over here. So this, you need a little bit of knowledge on redstones and redstone programmable clocks. So we'll turn this on and I'll kind of show you what magic happens over here. So it pretty much produces cobblestone and then pushes it out in this long rod of cobblestone. And pistons can only push out 12 cobblestone. So it goes out, and then once it gets to the 13th one, it stops. But as long as you keep going at it, it'll keep producing cobblestone. So I'll show you guys how to make this one. So we'll shut this off just to be quiet, and we'll go over here. So if we look at this layout right now, we've got a grid pattern. So this is just a little bit of a layout and kind of helps you guys build it. So it's going to be a 6x9 machine, and everything in orange is what we're going to be filling in. So if you had like an eagle eye, bird's eye view looking straight down, that's what's going to fill in with all of the stone over there. So let's go over to this chest, and if we look in this chest, this is what you need for this build. This is nothing fancy. This is just bare minimum getting the thing running. This is what you need. This obsidian over here is your choice. It just makes it so that one of the pistons can't keep pushing the cobblestone downwards if you're elevated above the ground. If you're on ground level, you don't need it. If you're above the ground, you do need it. So we will start putting down some stone here. We're going to fill in every orange spot like I said before. And I like going up one off the ground because when you are mining it, it'll be at eye level. So if you want to go AFK, you can do that. It's so you're not angling down and you're taking out the blocks under it. So this is our base. So over here is where our little clock is going to be. So if you saw over there, we had a redstone block getting pushed back and forth. That's a programmable clock. I won't go too much into how to build that. I'll do another video, or I did do a video if you're watching this in the future. But I can give you I'll just kind of explain what I'm doing a little bit while I'm doing it, but I'm not going to go into depth as to how it all works. So I'm doing 2 hoppers, and you have to make sure that they're going into each other so that they can pass back and forth whatever you put inside of there. Off of these 2 hoppers, we're going to do a redstone comparator. And those are going to be going into this block. Off of this block, we're going to do a redstone dust on each side, and then off of the redstone dust, we're going to do a sticky piston and a sticky piston. And then we're going to put that block of redstone down right there. And then pretty much this is the clock. To get the clock working, we'll have to let's take some stone here, swap it with any of these, and we'll go in here and let's put 5 in here. And there we go. Like I said, I'll go over exactly how this all works in a different video, but for now, it works, and that's what we need. So we'll put a lever there, flip that down just so it's not going back and forth. That shuts it off. And then off of this, we're going to do an observer. And then off of the observer, we're going to do 1 redstone dust off of this dust going this way, we're going to do a repeater. And then off of this way, we're going to do a repeater. The one going sideways, we're going to right click on it twice so that that shifts over. And then off of this one, we're going to make some stairs. So let's go and grab some stone. We'll go 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then off of this last step, we're going to go over 1. And then we're going to be putting down some redstone all the way up and then over. And that's done. Off of this repeater, we're going to grab some regular pistons and put a piston here. And then straight up off of this one, we're going to put a piston right there. So that is pretty much all the redstone that's needed to produce this generator. Next, we have to actually make the cobblestone. So off of the second step from the top, let's go and grab stone. We're going to do a stone and then a stairs. And we have to make sure that the stairs is facing away from the piston and facing upwards. And then we'll do another full stone block and then a stone block behind it so that there's this little pocket in here. In here, we're going to put a bucket of water. And then off of this side, we're going to do stone, 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 stone. And then underneath, we're going to just block it off. So you're making this little cup with one opening and it's facing towards the piston. And in this one, we're going to put a lava bucket. And if you watch under the piston, there's your first cobblestone. So if we go over here and turn this on, we pretty much made the cobblestone generator. Like I said, if you want to build this thing high off the ground, I just like to put a obsidian down over there. And that just makes sure that nothing gets pushed down. So everything looks to be in order. So we'll take that out. And you take some of these out. And it continues. So perfect. So that's pretty much making the cobblestone generator. So the great thing about this is that it's expandable. So if we go over here and say we want to make, instead of just 1 wide, we want to make it 5 wide, all we have to do is add, we got 1 already, so add 4 blocks off of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then under here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we just made a bunch of pockets to put even more stuff in. So before we fill this all in, let's go and grab some more pistons, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on top, all you got to do is just put the redstone on top of it, and it activates it all. So then now all we got to do is grab some more stairs, get rid of this, and fill in those. Throw some water down in each one. Go over here. We'll take this out. It doesn't matter because the water is going to stop it anyways. But we can put lava in all of those. And now we have a cobblestone generator for 5 wide. So let's shut this off so we can put the other pistons in here. Otherwise, it's just going to keep pushing downwards. So we'll do that. And then all we got to do on the back side here is go 3 wide. And that's just so we can add some more repeaters, some more redstone, and then we'll just add the... Come on. There we go. And that's pretty much it. So let's go back over here, and it should kick everything into gear and push it all out. there you go. Now you got a 5 wide cobblestone generator. And this is plenty. There is no way that you'd be able to keep up with this. Like, this is an unlimited supply pretty much right here. But yeah, so that is an advanced cobblestone generator. And now let's go take a look at what it can be. All right, so you saw the basic model of it, and let me show you what you can do with this. So over here, we've got pretty much the same setup. I just kind of decked it out a little bit. I encased it all in. So if we pop one of these open, or a couple of them, you can see it's the exact same layout. So you got the timer going in, and then it's just got the water and the lava all covered up. And then it goes out here, and then this is pretty much a five wide cobblestone generator. So let's go over here and let's flip these switches. So we got TNT and cobblestone. Let's flip the cobblestone one, and then let's flip the TNT one. So this one is built with a TNT duper. If you have never done that, I'll probably do a video on that as well. If not, again, in the future, I probably did do it. So I'll have it linked in the description on how to make a TNT duper. It's pretty simple on how to do it. It's just you need a lot of slime blocks. So what I got going on over here. So if you look at this, it's pretty much, like I said, just a basic cobblestone generator. But then I have a TNT duper that's on another timer, as you can see. So it's the exact same thing. It's a hopper programmable timer. And every so often, it'll drop a TNT. And it'll drop it through here. So if you've ever done a TNT duper, the TNT drops randomly in pretty much this axis here. So it can sometimes drop over here, sometimes drop over here. I built this piston liner upper, and this pretty much grabs the TNT and pushes it so it always drops in the exact same spot. Otherwise, if you just do the TNT duper, it could drop over here, blow up some of these blocks. It could drop over here and kind of take out your actual machine over here. So that just kind of helps keep it all in place and not blow things up. So from the way that I got this all set up, I have everything funneling through hoppers. If you guys want to see this whole thing built, this is pretty much a video in itself. So if you guys want to see this, let me know in the comments, and I'll definitely make a video on this one. But like I said, it's just a lot going on here, and it's just hard to explain in one video. I just wanted to show what you can do with this. It's just an automated cobblestone generator. It's got hoppers underneath. It runs it to the front over here. And if we go in this chest, it makes them pretty quick. So every TNT drop, it blows up between 9 to 11 cobblestone, and it drops every 11 seconds. So you get roughly 1 cobblestone per second. So that's actually not too bad. You get a stack a minute. So roughly. So yeah, so it's pretty good for not having to just sit around and mine cobblestone if you need it. And then from there, I haven't added it, but it'd be very easy to just throw some furnaces underneath, and you can just turn them right back into stone. You could turn them into gloss stone. But yeah, and then the way I have the TNT is it's running down, and it runs along underneath this whole thing to this tower. And then in the tower, we popped a couple of these open. It just has a bunch of redstone torches running all the way up, alternating. And takes it all the way up here to this piston. So if I want to shut it off, the piston pushes this block over here, and it acts as a switch and just turns the whole thing off. So we'll go back down here, turn the TNT off. Always make sure you turn the TNT off first, because sometimes this happens and it allows it to fill in again. And then I have water. You can see water all around and underneath. That's just in case like you walk away from this thing. And sometimes a TNT duper can glitch out, and it'll drop one and then maybe drop the one that's supposed to be duping. and it'll blow up your entire rig. So if you put a layer of water down, it's all good. It'll just blow up and not take anything out. So I think that's it. So guys, if you have any questions, just throw them in the comments and I'll for sure answer them. Otherwise, if you like what you're seeing, please hit that like button. If you want to see more and see more tutorials, please subscribe to my channel. Again, this is KG, and I'll see you guys next time.